All right, we're rolling sound here. Steve Austin, I got Bray Wyatt on the other end of the line. I'm coming to you from the Broken Skull Ranch out here in the middle of nowhere, Tilden, Texas. Bray, ain't no buzzards flying overhead. Where are you and how are you doing?
Well, I'm in my own region of the Trout. I'm doing fantastic, man. My own little peace of mind.
Your own little peace of mind. God dang, with the money you're making, you ought to have your own cell tower over there so you don't cut out on me on a conversation.
I don't spend any of it either.
Well, I would venture to think that that's kind of third generation mentality, just coming down from your grandfather Black Jack to your father to the Wyndhams. Save your money, kid. Was that ingrained at an early age?
I feel like I was always destined to do this, no matter what else came about in my life. I think we grew up with a different understanding of it. I still laugh when I hear people, some of the boys that they get into the business, and they have to go and explain it to their families, and it must sound so ludicrous to them, But for me, it was literally like, well, you ready to do this? And I'm like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm ready to do it.
Well, hey man, I was watching a video of you on YouTube as Husky Harris, and on the YouTube it was Meet NXT rookie Husky Harris. Now, basically, as I watched this clip, and it's about a minute and 26 seconds long, I saw shades of the Bray Wyatt character way back then, just from the confidence, the swagger, and the belief in yourself. But you underwent many changes, early in your career. Now, you started from scratch at the NXT school, correct? Or what do they call it, FCW?
It was FCW back then. Got the town picture.
So you knew you were going to be a pro wrestler from way back in the day. Was that where everybody told you to go, or we're just going to strike out and find someone to teach you the business?
Well, I was playing football at the time. And football was going well. I played at Core University in Alabama, and I was there, but it just wasn't right. It was like I was itching to get at this. And my brother, he went to FCW straight out after high school. And once he was in the door, I pretty much couldn't take it anymore. And I had to find my way out, and it prepared itself. John Laurinaitis tried to give me a chance. I don't think anybody ever looked at me and said, yeah, this is going to be something great one day. I think they kind of, it was basically just what it was, man. We'll give you a chance and we'll see what you got. But I'm promising you anything. And they never did. And I think I always had a real nasty little chip on my shoulder because of that, because I knew what I was capable of. And I always had some serious belief in myself, what I knew I would be able to do, because like you said, it was ingrained. I never wanted to do anything else. So this was everything or nothing.
Man, from back in the early days when I was 7, 8 years old, I was changing channels on the TV, and I came across Houston wrestling out of the Sam Houston Coliseum. It was a smoke-filled arena. And when I saw two guys fighting for a championship belt, I fell in love with the business. And so, that was, what I was going to do. And I finally ended up getting a chance to do that. But, back in my formative years as stunning Steve Austin with long, stringy blonde hair, I was a pretty good mechanic in the ring. But I don't think anybody would have kicked me out of a lineup and said, hey, this is going to be your superstar right here. Nobody ever saw that in me, probably much to what they saw in you as Husky Harris.
And that's exactly what I was saying. I was alluding to the difference between Stone Cold and stunning Steve Austin. My fame transformation from whatever Husky Harris was to what I am now, which is myself.